Welcome back to Terminus Zombie Survivors. We're just continuing from where we was on the last time. We just crafted up a load of food on Marcus. He needs to transfer some of that over to Daisy, because if you look at Daisy, her satiety is really low. So let's get that food transferred across as our first point of call. We're coming up into the night time, so we do need to get where is Daisy anyway? Oh, Daisy's down by the car, isn't she? So she needs to come back up to the house, but you can't do it this turn. So what can you do, Marcus? You've got 6 satiety. I don't think we have any meals that low, do we? No, it's about 9 on the meals. You could drink some water, make sure that's topped up. You've got no more AP, so what can Daisy do? Has she done all the trading with the car? Let's just double check. There has been an update on the game, but by the looks of it, it's just bug fixes and issues with crashing. But I've done 20-30 hours playtime on this game. I've never had a crash, so touch wood, I've been fairly lucky by the sounds of it. Okay, she did all the trading already. You kept a couple of rubbing alcohols in case I got the bandages, and you can't do anything till the next turn because you haven't got enough. So let's just pass the turn. Now it turns into night time, but she's got the vision, so that's fine. So your main priority is close this door, get over to Marcus, and then for the next couple of hours, both of these characters will be doing some readings. So let's get Daisy to get the food first, because that is the top priority. We want to get the ones with hydration. Again, to be quite honest, there's not that much difference between these. So we'll just share them out. Put them. Actually, we'll give Daisy one more. The reason being is Marcus has already eaten recently. So let's go into Daisy. Let's get some food inside us. So we want to do the ones with hydration first. You can eat a second one as well. You might be able to eat a third one. Not quite. Next turn you can eat a third one. Otherwise I'll be wasting some of the satiety, because I've only got 8.2 and each one's going to give me a minimum of 9.5. So again, I don't want to waste. Now we've got ourselves into a good position, I don't want to start wasting food. So again, what can Daisy read? She's got 11 AP, so she's got plenty. I mean, Marcus could repair some clothes. He's got plenty of options. We'll get Daisy to finish reading this improvised attack. Just the better are we in combat, the better usage of AP it's going to be. So she's done all she can do. Marcus, you craft. Let's just finish crafting that fertilizer. We haven't put it onto the crops, but that's not a major issue at the moment, to be quite honest. Let's drink the water. We can't do much with these, but again, because they don't have any condition bar on it or amount of turns it's got to be used by, we'll keep them till very last. So again, with your turn, you're going to be doing exactly the same. You started to read a book, didn't you? The one with the rake screwdrivers. So we'll get you to finish that book off. And then again, we're just going to keep dropping the books on the floor. We don't need to take them with us. Actually, second thought, it might be worth taking them with us. Because if we're taking the car, we might come across another fortified house. So yeah, again, it's better if we carry the books on us. So Marcus can't do anything, and Daisy can't do anything. Yep, both out of AP, so let's pass a turn. And like I said, we're just going to do this for the next couple hours, at least until about midnight. There is a couch in the next room one of us can use, but we both, one's got a blanket, one's got a pillow. So again, we could just stop in this space. Daisy, I will do a check before we get to sleep at midnight with her ability, just to make sure no zombies have come onto the tile. So let's get her to finish these books. Okay, well, next turn you will be finished on the second level of improvised attack. Oh, and you've got a new skill as well, so that's even better. So what have you got? Now, we did say about satiety from cooking, getting that on one of our characters, didn't we? Now, intuition we don't need because we're never going to be attacking out of sight because of the security card's ability, which is basically you've always got a visibility even at night. So I think out of this, I mean, are we going to switch Daisy back to cooking? I mean, it might be worth it if she's going to get the survival training, or you can just add, again, out of everything there, survival cooking is the better of the three options. Okay, so Daisy is now out of AP, so we're going to switch over to Marcus. Let's have a look on Marcus, how close he is to a level. Again, he will get a level pretty soon. Let's just switch it back to the main screen so we can have all the... Okay, so let's have a look. Where was you reading? You'd finished the book you was just on. I mean, you learning the long machete spear is a very good option. Okay, you're out of AP. Let's pass the turn. Just double checking the food levels. Until we drop down around 20, I won't be eating anything else because we've got to make this food last us. After the issues we've been having with food, we need to make the best use of everything we can do. Okay, you can't do anything else. Let's quickly switch over to Daisy and let's just try and get this out of the way with as quick as possible. You want to finish improvised attack. What you're going to do now, you're going to put improvised attack over on Marcus, because maybe it's one he wants to think about doing. Is there any other books you want to transfer across? Now, we've got hardware, fire stations, pharmacy still to look for. Was there any of these books that's useful? That's not. I mean, I could get fast learning. I mean, ideally, that's something I want to be learning on Marcus, not on Daisy. But would that be better than combat? Probably. Actually, I am going to do that. While Marcus is learning all these recipes, Daisy can start doing the faster, gain XP faster. Okay, you ain't going to get a lot of pages done on that. Let's switch out. Actually, let's switch back to Daisy a second. She's down to that 20 mark, which I did say I was going to be paying attention to. So she can eat this one. Yeah. And that takes her nearly full on both the metrics. That's fine. She's used up her AP. So we'll do the same with Marcus. He's not ready to eat yet until that drops down a little higher. And then we want to get you to finish doing these recipe books. Oh no, you've already used your AP, okay. So let's pass a turn. Marcus might be ready to eat now. He can eat 9.8. I'll eat the one without the hydration because he doesn't quite need the... Actually, no, we'll eat the hydration one. Top that out. Yeah, he tops out at 18. That's fine. And then we're going to use your rest of your AP. Okay, you've learned the hand crank now. What other recipes would I be wanting to do? Now, you do have better dexterity on here, but I don't think I'm going to pay attention to that. Maybe net fishing trap. Being able to make that would be a good one. And then the other one, you making repair kits. That will be a good one for you. Okay, let's switch over to Daisy. We've already sorted the food on the last turn, so all we've got to do is read. Now, we want to get you the fast learner done as quickly as possible. We'll go 2 more hours and then we're going to bed down for the night. We're about just over a third way through the book, so again, might be worth going a couple of more hours to try and complete that. If not today, we'll be doing it on the next night cycle. Okay, Daisy's all done. Let's switch over to Marcus and then quickly do him as well. So you want to learn the lockpick? Not really. It's a second repair kit you want to learn. And then once you've learned that, then you can go on to something else, repair gear or something. Does anything need repairing? Possibly on the bags. Do you have a bone knife? You do. Okay. So you have options. Let me just make sure we've used the AP. Yes, we have on both. I might just sleep after this hour. Just so I'm doing something different. Okay, we've 188 to 310. We've got 130 left on there. Which at 5, so that's 26 AP. So it's going to take another 3 turns to that. So Daisy, I'm going to get you to sleep until your energy's full. And then we're going to switch to Marcus. He's going to read something. Which one was we reading on you? The repair kit. I'm happy about these other books. I don't really need to do anything. We know where we're going on the next run anyway, to that park, around the park location, and then search them houses. So which one of these would be better for you? I mean, I didn't realise I had 2 observations books, so I don't need to learn that really. I mean, a book for dexterity would be the better option, to be honest. Improvised attack, you're not going to attack much, to be honest, so I'm not worried about that. To be quite honest, less satiety on you might be a good option, because this food's not going to last forever. It's probably going to last for 2 days, and then we'll be back on the hunt for food again. But anyway, we're going to do the same again. You're going to sleep. And then hopefully they both wake up about 6 AM in the morning and not too early. I should have looked to see if there were zombies on the map, but it does seem fairly quiet, so that's fine. Daisy's just got up. Okay, you're asleep, so let's... Daisy, have you got anything you can do? Again, until that drops down to 20, I don't want to take any... So you can just drink just to get your hydration up to max. And like I said, we've got plenty of water in the car. We will top these bottles up before we go on to an excursion. That wood glue needs to really be on Marcus, because Marcus is the one who's got the increased dexterity to make use out of it. Because we get 20%, they will get like 30 or 40. And we'll put all that, actually no, we'll put all that over onto that. Okay, who's got the umbrella? You've got the umbrella. We've both got an umbrella, so I'll give you the towel as well. Again, we got that weight down pretty good, 1.4 AP for both of them, but you can tell the difference in the construction skill. She's got 40 weight, we've got 19.8, and we've both got the same AP cost. So that having that construction basically turns it into a loot goblin. That character, you can really collect a lot of items. Let's just clear some of these bottles out. Okay, that's fine. We've been good with water. You've got 4, so let's... Brilliant. Well, I've got 2 full on here, and you've got plenty on your character as well. We don't need 3 bottles. We'll just chuck the rest in the car. Marcus has got more because he has been doing the majority of the cooking. Okay, so let's read something with... let's finish that fast learning. So you've got another 8 AP. So I think on the next turn, I might actually get you to read that again, because it hasn't even turned into the next day yet. So let's end the turn. Marcus should be awake on this turn, hopefully. Now, Marcus is Marcus awake yet? No, Marcus will wake up next turn. Actually, that works out perfect, because we can just get Daisy just to finish that book off while Marcus is still sleeping. 2 AP on the next turn and then we'll finish it. So again, pass another turn. I'll let Marcus do the sleeping, so that's fine. We're both good on energy. Daisy's going to finish that book. Brilliant. So now, if you go to abilities now, we have got level 1 of the fast learning. Now we need to find a different book, or we need to get that on a level up bonus to speed that up 20% faster to gain XP. Is going to mean that I'm going to get more skills faster. And then she can transfer that book over to Marcus, and on the next night when we sleep, I will probably get him to start learning that as well. So fast learning can go over, and then on the next night, Daisy will read these books about the fire station, hardware store, pharmacy, and then she can up her combat speed one more stat to take her up to combat 4, which is, again, there's a lot of big scary zombies on the map. So let's get Marcus. Does he need anything? 9.2. Has he got anything for 9.2? 9.6. Next turn we'll do that. Okay, so you've leveled up now. So what we'll do is, cheaper to get through the zone is going to be useful on both characters because both of them is going to be zoning fairly often. I would like to get the level 3, but I've just got to take Pathfinder. Any time to save AP is going to be a major bonus for us. So Marcus, open up the door. Have you got enough energy to get to the car? And then I should have done a check for zombies because there is a zombie down there and he's a soldier zombie. So I'm hoping Daisy's got some AP. Otherwise we could be in some serious problems here. That was really bad. Like I said, zombies are consistently going to keep coming into the tiles. Where can I get for the cheaper? I'm going to have to move there and then just hope Daisy can take this out. Oh, wow. I didn't see there's 2 more zombies on the map. We're going to be in some serious trouble here. Oh, that was very bad and could be very, very costly. So we know the steel pipes was doing the most damage. I think that was the ice one. We just need to try and attack, and I need to try and take out that zombie runner as well. What's that going to do? 7.1 to 8.7. Okay. What else have I got? Let's have a look at that rifle. It can do up to 10.2. Is it going to be worth it? So where? But it's only a 60% hit chance, where if I hit with a pole. That's 7.1. Let's change to the other one. That's 5.9. I need to go with the iced one first. Because each attack's gonna... I can get one more attack. I will not be able to take this out. And the problem is this zombie gets a lot of actions. And that one also gets a lot of actions. I mean, that one can't get to us. So, Marcus... Well, what have I got? I mean, Daisy could take an energy drink. That will get her 2 more attacks. Yeah, I've got to do it. We might be able to get ourselves out of this situation. So, what do I need to do? I need to do 5.9. We know that's going to easily take it. Let's have a look at the other. A minimum of 5.9. So, yeah, that takes this one zombie out. Now, you don't have enough AP to get anywhere. And you can't do anything else. So, hopefully Marcus has got some AP. 5. It's not amazing, because he's not a really good attacker. Now, we're out in the move of this zombie. Oh, there's another zombie appeared at the top of the map as well. So, we're going to have to clear that before we leave the tile, most likely. Otherwise, we could be having issues when we come back. Okay, Marcus, you need to try and take out this. I know you're not a good fighter. But we need to say you can only do 1 with that. What can you do with the crowbar? You do have enough AP to do 2 attacks. So what other options have we got? Okay, you only need a 0.6 on this one. That will guarantee to take it out. Now, we could have died then because I didn't pay attention, and I should have gone to this corner first and spied it, or used Daisy's ability to check the map. So we got very lucky on that one. Now, we're both out of AP pretty much. So let's end the turn. This zombie's going to come to us because he has spotted us. We want Daisy, before she does anything else, is how many more is on the map? There's 2 up in the north. This location, this location. Is there any others? No. How much has he got? 5.3. I'm going to see if Marcus can take this zombie out, then I'm going to get Daisy to go up north and take them other 2 out. Like I said, I know you're not a great attacker, Marcus, but we have faith. So I can't use the crowbar because it is running out of condition and I don't want it to break. You could use the steel pipe. That's fine. So I'm looking for something to do about 2 damage. That can do 2 maximum. I'm just looking at the damage numbers just so I can make best use of the equipment I've got. It looks like I'm going to have to do 2 more attacks. 1.1, so yeah, it doesn't matter what I use. Oh, actually, the pipe can take it out. And the pipe has... It's losing about 11% just because it's a low durability. But we have got the ability to craft more items now, so that is a bonus to us. So Marcus is safe where he is. Daisy. Okay, before we switch over, Marcus is running below that 20, so you can eat something else. Okay, your metrics are all looking pretty good. You have got a bit of AP. Just want to make sure you're not going to lose your AP. You're getting 12.8 on the next turn, so that still won't cap you out, so that's fine. Daisy's got 11. I mean, I could move all the way up to there, but I know there's 2 zombies. I'm going to move... Again, I need to see what that zombie is. Let's move to there, and if it's too bad, I'll back off. I've got no visibility of it. Okay. Let's try and attack this one, and then I might have to... I mean, I should have really moved to that spot, and then I had a better option. Okay, let's just attack this with the most efficient way possible. Let's use the low pipe. That's way too much damage. Okay, what about one of the spears? Again, I need to take this out in 1. So I might have to use a crowbar, or... Crowbar's doing a minimum of 6. What's that pipe doing? A minimum of 5.9. Okay, we'll just use the pipe. Now, I've got 5.6. I can get there for 2.5. That will give me 2 attacks. I'm going to have to try and risk it. He actually doesn't have much range, but I can easily take it out. So let's just take it out. So again, we're looking for about 3. We'll just use this pipe again. The steel pipe broke. That's fine. We wanted to get rid of that pipe because I've got an high durability one here anyway. And you can't do anything, so let's pass the turn. Daisy needs to get back to the car, which she can do. Now, there is some rags around the map, but we've got plenty of supplies in the car, so I'm just going to leave that for the moment. We did the fuel. There's only 0.2 in there, which wasn't going to change our plans anyway. It wouldn't get us to another tile. Do you have anything to put away? No, because you've got the 2 water, so you're good. And you're 9.2, so you could probably eat something. 9.6. Okay, I'm willing to just give up a bit. You can drink that water, and then you can trade with the car. whatever you've got in here. Let's just fill up these bottles so both bottles are full. So we've got 2 full bottles on here. I don't need to move anything else over, I don't think. Is there any books we finish with that I don't need? I mean, I'm not going to make a slingshot. An axe might be good for Daisy, just so she... not Daisy, Marcus. So Marcus can make all the weapons. Yeah, I'll transfer that over into... Actually, I'll put it into the car and then Marcus can come and take it from the car. We'll keep these 3 on us at all times. And I think we're good. Yep, you're good. Let's have a quick look at Marcus. You don't need to eat. You're good all the way across on your stats. Again, what do you need to trade? You finished with some books, haven't you? So anything you're finished with can go into the car now. You know all them. You know all them. You're not going to learn that. You're not going to learn the longbow. And you're not going to learn the pot. So you don't need any of them anymore. Familiar cold, fast learning, improvised attack, cat size. Again, you've got plenty of books on you. You don't probably need them all. I've got 2 observation ones. I'm going to put them both away because you've got enough to learn already. And I'm going to put the agility away because you're not going to need that right now either. Okay, let's get the water sorted. That was the main reason. Okay, so let's get the 2 empties away. And then we'll put 2 full bottles in the car. So we've got 2 on us, some food, and then the rest stops in the car. We've got plenty of bottles for when if we do go round to the park. And I think we're in a good position there. Why is them not? Because that's a medium bottle. That's a big bottle. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. 2 vitamins on us. That's fine. Let's just put the fire extinguisher in the car because I can't imagine you using that at all. And we don't need two lanterns. That has 6 uses on us, so that can go into the car as well. That can go in the car because we know them all. That can go in the car because we know them all. Okay, I think we're good. Put crafting materials away. We keep the towel on us. We never put the makeshift collector down, so that can go in there. And we'll just put the fertilizer in the car. We'll keep them on us. We could just have a quick look on Marcus. Could he craft any of these items he's just learnt? So what didn't he learn? Well, I mean, nail bats we can make, but I think we need a wooden bat, but we can't make wooden bats. Crowbars is just scrap metal, so we can easily make one of them with pretty good durability. It's more axes I want to make, but not a stone axe. I want to make a proper axe. I don't think I've got the ability for that again. And crank generator's good. Scrap plastic and electronic parts. But we don't exactly need that now. Scrap metal, 2 tapes and glue. So we need to keep our tapes for the repair kits from now onwards. So there's nothing there you can do. So is there anything in your bag you can read? No, because we've done all the recipes. I just want to use a bit of this AP off Marcus before we zone out. No, you're going to take that back. You're going to learn the axe. Or you're going to keep that one on you with the axe, because I do want to craft axes. And we'll use the car. We're ready to go on our journey now. Okay, it's just took a bit longer with all them zombies on the map to get started. But let's get moving. We was going to move to this house here. Now, this car can't move anywhere now. We do have a zombie in front of us, and it's a tough zombie. So it does need to get taken out. So let's see if Daisy can do it. With street map on the floor there, scrap plastic. Don't need any of them. And which entrance was we leaving from once we search this house? Well, it depends on what we get. I might go house, 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 and then back to this before we do all these over here. Just to try and get as much food as we can. So we're probably going to be leaving out the eastern side. So probably this top one here. Oh, this one's got garden plots on as well. because I can see the green round there, which is very useful. Okay, first things first. Let's move up to here. You will get 1 attack. There's a second zombie up here. So as long as nobody goes further north, that zombie's not an issue this turn. Okay. You need to hit this tough zombie with the best item you've got, which is probably going to be the pole. The more damage you do, the less Marcus has to do. Because, again, Marcus isn't the fighter. Just double checking this here. So as long as I go to this cell and I don't go any further, that's fine. Okay. I'm pretty certain that's going to do the most damage. I'm just having a look at this one. 77. I think it's taking 11% damage. It's taking about 13 damage. This can possibly take it out. I've got to take the chance. Okay, brilliant. You still have AP, so you can read something. Because, again, I'm not going to move anywhere north. You can't take out that other zombie. Well, we said we want to learn the axe. So let's use some of this AP and try and get that axe learnt. And then while we've got the car here, we could try and make one before we zone out this tile. So again, nothing else I can do. 9 o'clock in the morning, so we've got plenty of the daytime. That zombie hasn't seen us. Before we do anything, I want... Oh, there's a lot of zombies. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Okay, so Daisy, you're coming up to this cell here. I mean, I nick gloves I'm going to pick up in some of these other items, but let's not try and attract too many zombies at once. Because if we've got a runner or something, then we could be in serious trouble. Now, I need to pay attention to this because it's only got 26% durability. So that's fine because this one has... it must be one of the better weapons. It hasn't took that much. So 18.3, take another hit. It's losing 8.1 a turn. So I've got 1 more attack in this steel pipe. But what I might try and do is trade this pipe out to Marcus and get Marcus to repair it. Because this is my best weapon on this character. Now I've still got some AP left. And he's only got 3.3 on the head. So we can switch to something different. I mean, I do want to get my proficiency up with these spears. I think I'm just going to attack with a knife spear. Use the 2 AP on it. Oh, it broke, and that's fine. Because I do want to try and get proficiency with these spears, so these spears we're crafting are more useful. And he dropped a rifle. Very nice. Okay, hopefully nobody in the house has seen me. Well, I can't see them, so I'm thinking they can't see me, so... Daisy, you don't have any more AP. What has Marcus got? You've got some AP. Okay, let's come up to here. Do you still have the wood glue on you, Marcus? You do. And you can get 40% condition. That's great. Okay, you're going to trade with Daisy. You're going to take her pipe, which is the high durability pipe. And then you're going to be putting both wood glues on that. I need to make sure I'm using the right pipe because one of these is poor. So we need to be using the one with 10.2. That takes it up to 50. Takes it up to 90. And then you're going to exchange it back. Now, Daisy has a very good weapon again. With high durability. Was using about 8 attack. So she's got about 11 attacks on this now. And then we just got to hope in the meantime we can find some more glue or make some more repair items to keep this one in good condition. So Daisy has that one back. So what does Marcus want to do with his rest of his AP? He doesn't want to be travelling around the map without Daisy because Daisy's going to be doing the fighting. So you had a book he was learning. Let's see if we can get this excellent. Okay, let's see what we need to make that axe, because I've never crafted axes. 1 plank, which we've got on us, and 10 scrap metal. It's a shame I can't see what's in the car from here. I don't know if we've got that scrap metal, but we might be able to break something down like a fire extinguisher or something to make it. Marcus, what have you got? You got 6.9. You might as well just go and check this garden, to be honest. And we just got an achievement for 50 crops in a single game. Well, 5 potatoes I'm not going to say no to. And I don't think you've got any seeds on you, have you? Actually, we're not going to plant anything here because we're not going to be staying here long term. We're just going to be off the map pretty soon. Did Daisy use up? Oh, she did. So let's pass the turn and see if any zombies come to us. Now, we know there's 4 more on the tiles. I think there's 3 inside the house. So where is the door? The door's all the way down the bottom there. I think I might... Again, it would take all your AP to get there. Let's have a look with Marcus. What can Marcus do? You've got 15 AP. Okay. The helmeted zombie could get to us. And again, that's got quite a bit. I don't think Daisy can take this out this turn. Okay, let's move back to the car. It's not worth risking it. Now, we know we can get to that tile, so Daisy can go 1 tile in front. So Daisy can move to there. And again, if we need to trade anything, we're right next to each other. Marcus, have a quick look in the car and see what scrap metal we've got in there. See if you've got enough to craft that axe. You've got 1 piece of scrap metal. I mean, we could break down the pots and pans. Was these the good ones? These were the good ones. So you could break down the ones you've got on, yeah. Let's take the fire extinguisher back because I might be able to break that down. I've got 3 screwdrivers and those gas lighters. Let's take 1 on me and see what that can break down to. I can break down 1 torch. Let's see what of this I can break down into scrap metal. So to do that, crafting menu. And then you go to the item and dismantle. So let's see what I can dismantle. Again, that does give scrap metal. The gas lighter gives scrap plastic. The frying pan gives 1 scrap metal. But again, there's good durability on here to use as weapons. So I don't really want to be doing that. Okay, I think what we might have to do is wait until we find some. So trade any items into the car you don't need immediately. And then we'll just wait until we can... yeah, you've got the siphon on you, so we'll keep that. We'll keep them. We don't need the towel. We've got the other thing here. And we no longer need that trap because I'm not going to learn the burn trap anytime soon. Okay, pass it to the next turn. Okay, Daisy, do the leading. We can get you to go here, take out this helmeted zombie. You should have a good... your pole should be really good for attacking now again. Again, I just want to make sure it's still doing the 8 every time, even with higher durability. So that's going to take at least 2 hits to get him out. So yeah, it's about the 8 mark. It's still doing it. So yeah, I've got another 10 attacks with this. It cannot take it out in 1. So what other options do I have? Again, I want to use that machete because then I can trade it over and we can craft another machete spear out of it. That's fine. He's down. Daisy can open the door and then Marcus can go in there if needs to. But I want... Do we want to collect anything? I mean, ideally I want to collect them too, but there's some zombies up there. I mean, Daisy. You actually have some AP left. If I go to this corner and try and attract him... Yeah, that's fine. I'll move one more cell. He sees me, but he can't attack me. I don't want to move any closer because I know there's at least another one zombie there, and then there's some in the house. So actually, let's switch back to Daisy quickly. You don't need food, and you're good on water. Actually, you might as well just drink your water. Got plenty in the car. You might as well keep the hydration topped up. Okay, switch over to, and again, we'll do the same on here. I'm just going to drink just to max out. There's no reason not to. And then you're going to come into the building and you're going to start searching. You're not the best one for searching, but again, Daisy's tied up with all the zombie killing at the moment. 0.3 weight, so I need to find another 0.4 to make another fertilizer. But the beer's very good. Good morale, good hydration, and even some satiety. So again, very good find. And you've still got AP, so let's come over to this side here. More water and some that's fine. And again, let's just top up that bottle and we'll keep using the smaller bottle. Okie doke, what are you getting this turn? You're getting 11, so you... Again, that won't cap you out, it will just take you to 20. Let's switch over to Daisy because I want to get the fighting done first before I start doing searching in the house. So I need to do 5.6, so I think that might be a bit overkill because at minimum 7. I still have my crowbar. That's better suited. Minimum of 6. That definitely takes him out. Don't need to worry about the stone and that. I think what Daisy's going to do is, because she's pretty good on AP, is she's going to go into the next room. We know there's a couple of zombies in there. Oh, the zombie's over here now. Let's move to there. What type of zombie are you? Oh, you're not really that tough either. You've got enough AP. Let's do a skillful search. Take everything there. Well, that's a shoulder bag. We'll pass that over to Marco because Marco's got no shoulder bags. I think all the other zombies must be in that room there. We only need to do 1.4, so hopefully the spear is a good... Yep. Again, I want to use that spear as much as possible to keep getting the proficiency. Let's move there just to make sure there's no more zombies. There isn't. And then you can collect that. Okay, you're good to next turn. Let's Marco do some stuff this turn now. Did you search this? You did. And you've searched the refrigerator. So I'm going to send you to check the wardrobe out. And again, before we leave this tile, we're going to dump everything in the car except for the stuff we need on us. So again, take everything. We already know that, but again, we know some of these items can be used for trading. So let's take everything, come back to this. Couple of pieces of lumber we'll definitely take. We could throw them over to Daisy if we need to. Don't want to store, I want to use it because you've got enough AP to... Oh no, it's already been checked, that's why. You stop where you are. How much AP you gain in 11, so that's fine, you're not going to cap out. Daisy, I want you to move there, and I want you to take some of these, especially the lumbers, because they can make decent weapons for Daisy to use, just to get them out of the way. And I don't think you picked up anything else. It was just food. We did say Daisy was going to hold the rotten item, so we'll give that to Daisy. Both of them don't need any satiety at the moment. And then Daisy, she's got 13 AP, so she can open this door. And there's the zombie because we've just had the ping. We'll move there because it's the cheapest, and there's another one here as well. So we'll need to take this out in one hit. So we really need to be using something better than that spear. So we've either got to use the crowbar. Yeah, the crowbar's the best fit. And then you need to come and take this other zombie out as well. 2.9. You've got a couple of attacks. So again, I might just use the spear. So what was this spear? 777. Yeah, this is still taking down 11 just because of the durability on it. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it was because it was crafted with Daisy. It's got the lower condition on there like I thought it was going to be. Let's just use lumber. You haven't got much on there. And Daisy can just clear up these couple of items. Marcus can go to there and then at the top. And then we'll both go to the car. As we spotted in the past, collecting these rags are very, very, can come in very useful. Yeah, because Daisy can't do anything more, but Marcus has got quite a lot of AP. I'm pretty certain there's nobody else on the map. That's fine. Okay, I want to collect everything because again, these are fire extinguishers. We could break down to scrap if we need to. You've still got 10 AP. Can you get to the car? You can. I should have gone to that cell and just collect them rags, to be honest. You've got enough. And we've got to wait for Daisy to get to the car anyway. Okay. Anything you don't need on you, just pass over. Again, we've got a couple of pieces of lumber in the car as well, so we're pretty good on weapons now. That's fine. We're doing good on there. Can't craft anything at the moment. I mean, I could put the cooking stuff in the car until we're ready to cook. Just keep the stuff on us that we need. What's this? Weak medicine. We don't need if we got normal medicine. We already mentioned that earlier. Weak vitamins. We only need one vitamin on us, really. Just cuts down a bit of the weight. Anything else? We don't want to carry the fire extinguishers. We'll pass them over to Daisy. Daisy can use them for attacking. So we've got plenty of weapons now. But we do need to take a lot of this stuff with us. Like we keep the rake here because I'm going to use this as a stopping point to go back home anyway. We want to keep the cooking items on us. We don't, like I said, we don't want to dump everything in the car because we're going to be travelling around without that car because it's got no fuel until we find some. We don't need, we're just 2 lumbers, 2 rags is fine. We'll keep the rubbing and saline on us because I know that's used for one of the bandages. Okay, Marcus, you've got a little bit of AP, so while you're waiting for Daisy to come to you, is there anything you can start learning? Actually, let's store that recipe away. We don't need that on us if we've already learnt it. Okay. Okay. What did you want to learn? Yeah, you wanted to learn the fast read. Brilliant. Okay. And I think Daisy used all her AP as well. Yep. Let's pass a turn. Okay. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Which tile did we... Actually, we don't need to meet at the car. We need to meet at the location to zone out, don't we? So Daisy needs to get here. Okay, I'm going to do a stop off at the car. Because Daisy has got a bit... She only... Okay, let's put all the lumber in the car and then we'll just take whatever's... We want to take one of these with us. Well, that's about to break, so we'll take that with us and we can use that as a weapon. We don't need 2 rifles. We could put one away. So which lumber has the best condition on it? That's a high, that's a medium, that's a very low, that's a very low. I only need to carry 1 lumber, so that's fine. We'll leave the guns in the car because we don't need them on us. We don't need the rake. I've still got lighter with 5 there, so that's fine. We'll keep the fishing rod just in case we go by to park, and that's got to be transferred over to Marcus, because Marcus hasn't got any shoulder bags. And that can go away. So we've got a good selection of clothes on us. We've got a good selection of books. And you can just put some of these rags away. 2 rags each and 2 wood each. That's probably all you're going to need. Actually, we will take all the vitamins because we're not coming back to the car. We'll keep the morale on us. And we'll keep the weak medicine on us. Keep the bandage on us. We keep the antibiotics on us. I don't use these. And if we need to come back for trading, we can just come back. Okay, water. Top up your bottles. So you have 2 full. And just drink all that water in that car. So again, we're carrying 2 bottles each. We don't need the rotten items on us, so we can leave that in there. I mean, we could carry the Candam as an emergency item. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Put that water into that one there just so it stacks the other bottles up. There, all the empties are stacked up. I'm happy with that. So Daisy's in a good place now. Daisy needs to go to the zoning point, which you can't do until next turn. Okay. Quick one look over Marcus, make sure he's in a good place. Yeah, I think we've done that, so you're ready to go to the zone. 3.7 and then 9 to move through. So you'll move through next turn and then Daisy will come up behind you. Okay, so let's end the turn. And again, we are going to new house. We've got 3 hours to clear the outside, kill any zombies and get bunked down in this house for the night. Okay, we've gone into a new zone. We've got some scrap metal there we'll collect. There's no zombies immediately in the vicinity, so that's worked out good for us. Daisy, immediately up to here. Can you zone through this turn? It's only taking you 8 to get through. You can. You just have that little bit longer on your visibility, which is useful. Okay, so Daisy can't really move. Marcus has got a little bit, so you can come up and collect this scrap. I don't really want you to be going anymore. Actually, Daisy's got enough AP to use her ability. So again, we've got a lot of zombies again. 1, 2. So that one's in the house. And then there's 2 on the outside here. So 2, 3 on the outside and 1 in the house. So we know there's somebody on that corner there. And we know Marcus can't really fight. So I'm going to come and bring him behind Daisy. Again, there is another one here, so I have to be careful. And we just got to hope none of them have seen us or can get to us. Okay, we know he's there. So we're going to move to this location. And then hopefully Daisy can take it out fairly easy. Which, again, it's only 4.6. So that should be easy. What can you do with the lumber? 1 point. Okay. I want to be economical as best as I can. But I don't want to put myself in a position where I haven't got time to react if something else happens. So I might have to use something like the crowbar. Yeah, it's the only one that's guaranteed to take out anything around that 5 mark. 7.2 you've got. So let's come up to this corner. There's a zombie there. What type is it? It's not a dangerous one. I mean, Daisy could theoretically move to that spot and then let a zombie to come to us. Okay, that's fine. We're in his visual range, but he can only move there. And then we know the other one's around the top. Marcus, okay. You're getting fairly low, so you can eat. But again, we're nearly out of food already. So that takes you up to top. Top up your water. And then your job is going to be start coming into the building and searching. Or that zombie's just seen me for the window. But he hasn't got range to get to me, so again, you don't want to ever be blocked into a corner like this, because if that zombie comes to that cell, I've got no reason. I've got no way to get past him without fighting him. Okay, we don't need another Bible on you, but we will take the Silent manual. The problem is I can't remember which ones we got in the car. Okay, I'm going to move you to that cell there. The reason being is I don't want to be blocked off. That one shouldn't be able to get to us at the worst. He can get to that spot there, and then hopefully Daisy can go around and clear it up. Daisy, you've got no AP because you've already used it, and let's just end the turn. I mean, he has got the ability to pick up furniture and chuck it on a zombie. We could test that out, maybe. Okay. Let's do the attacks again. It's about the 5 mark, so we know we need a crowbar. Or iron to be able to take it out. What have you just dropped? Screwdriver and a rag. Well, it's 2 items, so it might as well pick them up. It's 2 chances of a weapon. Okay. Let's move up to that cell there and just make sure. Yes, there is still one there, and it's a runner. I will need 4.5 to get there. I'm going to be backing up to this spot here, just so I'm out of his range. And again, he can even get into this spot here. Is there a door? There isn't. There's a door there, but we know there's a zombie that side. Okay, so let's go to Marco. The thing is, I've just got to be careful that I'm not in one of them cells. That's the zombie there, which we thought it was going to be. We'll move to that slot there, and then hopefully you can take this one out. 6.2 is quite a lot, but you have got plenty of AP. Okay. Gives you some practice anyway. 3 to 3.6. Going to be 2 hits. You might as well just do it with that pole. Again, it's one of the weaker durability items, that is. You can actually get to the square I'm on now, but you can't get to this square. And again, there's no windows up this side, so he shouldn't be able to see me. Don't need the street map. I'll take the rest of the stuff. I think I've already got a novel on me, which is still a full novel because I haven't even started reading it, so that's fine. You're out of AP. What can Daisy do? Nothing. Okay, pass a turn. Now, Daisy's going to come up. It's night time, so at least Daisy's got the visibility. So Daisy's going to come up here and collect these gloves. I'm just hoping she's got enough to get to. It's going to be a bit close. Being as though it's night, you need to take this out. Okay, what options do I have? I mean, I could do 2 hits. Minimum of 3.2. We'll do 1 hit with this and we'll see. That's fine. As you see, it went from 1.6 up to 1.7 because we're gaining proficiency in it. And you've got no AP, so you can't do anything. Marco, did you check this? I think you did, didn't you? Yes, because there was a novel in there. Okay, let's come down and collect some crafting items just in case we need them. And then you're going to be going. Yeah, you've got enough AP to go into the next room, and I'm pretty certain there wasn't anybody in here when we did the search. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. So we need to plan. Are we moving off this tile or are we staying on here for the night? I mean, we're in a position, we've got enough tools and visibility on us to fight at night. Yeah, I think we're going to bed down here for the night. We'll try and get into this room. This room's probably the safer one to get into. Let's just move there. Daisy, if I need to, I can close that window and then come in for the door. I mean, this room's probably the best one to stay in. Because we could close that door. We could repair the window if we need it. Actually, that window's not even broke. And then we've only got to worry about this door where people can get into. So yeah, that's the way. You've used your AP, you use yours. And neither one needs food until next turn. Daisy will take some food this time. She's depressed, so she does need to sleep pretty soon because her morale's going down. So either she needs to sleep or she needs to read a novel or something to get that up. Okay. Let's switch to Daisy. I want you to collect that bone because, again, bone needles are really useful. Oh, there's a zombie there to check. That's great. Do I want you to go for the window? Yeah, we'll get you to go for the window. Ah, and you got a spraying. It's again, I've been fairly lucky on this run. Let's cover the window. What gloves have you got on you? You've got some weak condition knit gloves. We'll just use them and get rid of a bit of weight out here. So let's put them on for 1 AP. And then let's just search this and hopefully we can get something good. Like I said, you can get a lot of good parts from these. Really, really good. We had to use ours earlier in the run. So anything with emergency AP is fantastic. Okay, what fixed the spraying, or can I just sleep? I might be able to just sleep that off. In that case, I'm going to get you to eat and probably sleep early. And we could get that increased movement by AP. That's fine. You've just eaten. Let's have water. And then you're just going to sleep. I know it's a bit early in the night to be sleeping, but if we need to, we can just take a pill for some energy on the following day. Oh, it won't let me sleep there with and now everything's taking me more. Okay. Do you have anything to fix that spraying then? I don't think you do, and I don't think you can craft anything to makeshift bandage. Stops bleeding. Oh, it was a compression one I needed, wasn't it? 2 scrap metal, 4 scrap plastic. I think Marcus can make them. But you're pretty good as best as you can. Let's switch over to Marcus. You can come down here and close this door just to give us a bit of safety. And then I'm just going to have you stop here. And you can just do some reading or something. I'm so tempted to read these sailing magazines, but again, it's a bit of a waste. Not knowing if that's the ending you're doing. Okay, that's you done. Daisy, you can't do anything, so let's pass 1 turn. I'm going to be putting Daisy right next, and that's going to cost a bit of AP. But put it right next just in case I need to do any trading. Because she has got a couple of items that's running down in durability, and we also want to trade. That one's nearly broke. So we'll get you to put this one on. Oh, you have to take one off to put one off. Okay, so take that off. And then we'll trade that one over, and then Marcus can repair that tonight. So again, if you look at your APs, 1.7 for Daisy, but that's mainly because of the spray more than anything else. And then we need to give that bag over. So that will help cut down some of the weights, because that's the first proper bag Daisy's actually got. We don't need that. We don't need that. So let's transfer them over. And I think we're good. I mean, Daisy could just use the time to read for hardware stores and fire stations, to be honest. Clear them books out the way. Let's give one of them over to you, just so I've got two. And we'll give you the Candam just as a backup. Don't think there's anything else I need to trade across. No, you've got the lighters, you've got the lighters. That's fine. It is a bit of a... It's not been quite as much as last time, because last time was a crafting episode. This time, like I said, we have managed to make some progress. We've checked out another buildings or two. We're in a good place. We've got a lot of good items. We're about to bed down for the night, but what I'll just get Daisy to do is, just because she's got some AP, let's learn out what the fire stations are. So again, really good for weapons there. You've got 2 more fire stations, and we know all the fire stations now. So we'll have a quick look on the map where them fire stations are. One right away up in the corner here, we probably won't even visit because it's well out the way. Did we get anything down in this area? Yes, we found a fire station there. So this area is coming really, really good area. And again, that fire station will probably lead on to this restaurant. So major amounts of point of interest down here for us to... So that's going to be exciting times. And we're in a position now where, unless we make silly moves like we did earlier in this episode, where we move too far without even looking at the map, we should be good to get this one as another completed run. But you never know. Things can change very fast. But I'm glad I've learnt them. So Daisy's used all the AP. Yep, let's quickly go over to Marcus. He's got quite a bit. Let's get him to finish that fast learning one before he learns anything else. So 10 more AP to do that. So I want Daisy to start sleeping. She needs to... She's depressed. She needs to get that out the way so she can bed down for the night. Marcus, what have you got? Somebody picked up a pillow, didn't they? Yes. Keep forgetting to equip these, because we won't get the better sleep quality if they're not equipped. And then you're going to be using this turn for the fast learning. Oh no, you've already learnt it. So end the turn. And let's make this the last thing. The blanket's nearly worn out, so we need to get that blanket off. We need to get that blanket before it breaks, because blankets aren't easy to find. And we'll give you that one there. That's fine. And Marco's going to have to repair before he can sleep tonight. So let's get this one learnt before we call it an episode. So we've got one more turn. Brilliant. We learnt the fast learning. So again, she doesn't. Marcus doesn't have anywhere near the levels Daisy has, because she's been with us a lot longer. So again, Marcus has got fast learning, Pathfinder to get through cheaper, and 2 of his class abilities. So I'm going to call it an episode there. Got a lot achieved, but the next episode, like I said, we're going to get Marco to repair some gear, and then he's going to start up in the next episode while Daisy's sleeping, and then he's going to take a late night, and then Daisy, when she gets up the next morning, she can just do some reading until Marco's got 2 of the items for better sleep, so he'll have a faster, he'll be able to sleep faster, he won't need as long. So again, great place to call it. But don't forget, if you've liked the episode, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.